Okay, now this question here, right? It's taken out from the current syllabus lah, but it's not something you have not learned in secondary school before. Okay, it's the second order derivative, right? So this case here, what we need to understand, right, is that for example, in y, if say I differentiate this with respect to x, I get dy dx, right? Then if I differentiate again, I get the second order derivative, d square y dx square. So getting back is d dx, and then to get back is d dx. So for example, in secondary school, right? Say for example, is d square y dx square is equals to x square plus 4. What happens is if I want to find dy dx, okay, so I was given this one. In order for dy dx, I just integrate once. So I integrate this x square plus 4 dx. Is x cubed over 3 plus 4x plus c, right? Then from here, if I want to find y again, y will just be integrating dy dx. So meaning to say, you go from here, here, then integrate again. So this will be integrating of x cubed over 3, 4x plus c, dx. So this is x power 4, 12, plus 2x squared plus cx plus d. Okay? So this is what you learn in secondary school. So in this case here, part 1, d square n dt square equals to t n 6t, right? So you should be able to get d and dt here by just integrating 6t dt lah. So you get 10t minus 6t square divided by 2 plus c. Okay, so d and dt will just be 10t minus 3t square plus c. Then from here, what you need to do is also to integrate it again. 10t minus 3t square plus c dt. Here what we'll get is 10t square over 2 minus 3t cubed over 3 plus ct plus d. Okay, they want the general solution when you use n equals 100 and t equals to 0. So then there's that. We have got when n equals to 100,000, t equals to, n is in 100,000. So n 100, 0, 0 plus 0 plus d. So d is equals to 100. So hence n is equals to 5t square. Sub back into this equation here. Minus t cubed plus ct plus 100. Okay. So next one, the other scientist suggests that n and t are related by dn dt equals to 3 minus 0.02 n. So same thing, given that n is 100, t is 0. Explain in simplest term. Okay, so find n in terms of t first. Okay, so that is that. So this one is just separable form. Okay, so what is separable form? Remember, separable form means n and dn can be moved to one side, t and dt can move to the other side. So 0.02 n. This guy in itself is one entity. Divide by 3 minus 0.02 n. dn dt goes to 1. Okay. So this dt here, you just multiply to the other side. So this is 1, 3 minus 0.02 n dn integral of 1 dt. Just remember this dt can be multiplied up one. So you just multiply the dt over to the other side. Okay. So that's the case there. Then this case, you integrate this. This is just secondary school integration. So 3 minus 0.02 n. Remember to divide by the coefficient of n. Okay. So a lot of times students will forget that. So this is divided by 0.02 equals to t plus c. So similarly, right, this is what we did. Then after that, you open up the plus minus e, negative 0.02 c, 0.02 t. This is what we did, right? So when you open this up, maybe I just don't skip step. Then from here, you get this is your a . These are the constant, we group them together. T minus 0.02 c, 0.02 equals to a, t minus 0.02 t. So when t is equal to 0, n is equal to 100. 3 minus 0.02 equals to a, Where's the n? N is here. So this is 100. AE 0 lah. So A is equals to 1. This will be 1, A equals to 1. Okay. So these equation here will be 0.02n equals to E minus 0.02t. You write n as 1 over 50. You can key in 0.02, right? There's 1 over 50 there. So this is 3 equals to 1 over 50 n equals to E minus 1 over 50 t. So this will be 3 minus E minus 1 over 50 t. Okay, 53. There you go. Okay. So that's how you express n in terms of t lah. Explains in simple terms what eventually happens to the population using this model. So eventually what happens means when t goes to infinity. Okay. Eventually you just keep going on forever. Like eventually this will go. So t goes to infinity, right? You should know by now that this will go to 0 lah. Okay, because it's negative, right? E negative. So as E goes to infinity, E minus 1 over 50t will go to 0. So n will be 53 minus 0. So this will be n will become 150 lah. Okay. So this will meet 1000 this is in 1000, right? Okay. So the population will approach a steady state the number of 150,000. That's it. So using this model, the population will eventually increase and stabilize at 150,000. So that's how we do this question here.